Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Stephanie Stevens Show. Thank you guys so much for joining me here on my YouTube channel. I am Stephanie Stevens, and tonight I am looking for guests to come on my show that would like to talk about anything and everything. I have an open platform on my YouTube channel, and I welcome you to come onto my show and talk to me about anything that concerns you, about your community, about your government, about anything in life. We want to educate and inform. Now, tonight on the Stephanie Stevens Show, I like to just put this out there because there's a few subjects that you guys have been asking me to talk about, and a lot of people have been messaging me. I'm trying to have an open platform to where everybody can have a voice to discuss openly and fairly to our audience. Okay? Now, there's a few categories, a few subjects that I like to have on my show. Because I live in Canada and we live in a very diverse society. So a lot of people are talking to me about a lot of different things, and people from different countries are wanting to chat about certain things that concerns their country or the world, but it seems to be issues within their country that they want to talk about. So I'm looking for gay fathers. As you know, gay fathers is a hot topic this year with gay marriages and gay men getting married and adopting children and having a real family structure. So I would like to talk to gay men that have a solid family structure to show the world that gay fathers can raise children just as well as straight fathers. We just want to have that discussion about the pros and the cons of being gay, married, in a relationship. Today, being sort of accepted in a normal way of. We just want to talk about the marriage situation and the fact of gay men are now raising children as a couple. Okay. Also, living in Canada, we have a huge Indian population. So I'd like to talk to gay Pakistani people that want to have their voice heard. We want to understand gay Pakistan. We want to understand the LGBT community of gay Pakistan. So if you'd like to talk to somebody and you want to come on, you have a general idea or a general understanding of gay Pakistan, please contact me. Also, I like to talk to, as you guys know, RuPaul's Drag Race has become a phenomenon and it's become huge. But there's a few things that I just don't understand when it comes to drag. So I want to have drag queens with beards. And I want to hear what you guys think about men who have beards and doing drag. I would like to have drag queens on that have beards that would like to discuss their stories about how they got started and how people look at them today in this art form. All right. Also, this Saturday on the Stephanie Stevens Show, I have the incredible Miss Sherry Pritchard. She's beyond a survivor of a lot of different things, trying to make her way in the music world. So we want to talk to her about drugs, mental illness, the the fact of being a woman struggling to make her way into the rock and roll world of fame with singers, trying to find her song, trying to find her spot in the world dominated by men in rock and roll. Also, I want to have people that want to come on to talk about guns and gun control, just to have an open discussion about guns. Okay. Also, we want to have a conversation about bad countries, countries that do bad things to other countries, And nobody ever talks about them because we want to be politically correct. But we want to find out how do you really feel about countries that exploit or exploit your country. So we want to talk about that. We want to call them out. We want people to have an open discussion because everybody tiptoes around the issue of bad countries. We understand there's always a good side to countries, but there's been a real insurge of bad countries doing very bad things. Okay, we want to talk about that and how it affects you living in another country that you weren't born in. Now, we also want to talk about Christianity. Not about the gay Christianity. We want to talk about Christianity in a whole, about how it's affecting our society now. Okay? And also, I see a lot of things online about people now are starting their own businesses, but I see more buyer beware on sites now. So it means I want to talk to people about their experiences of buying items and not getting them or not things not arriving. I want you to talk to me. I want people to come on and talk about purchasing items and not receiving them. How do you think we can solve this problem of having better communication between the seller and the buyer? Okay, and not getting ripped off. Okay, also, I'd like to talk about things that upset you. I want to talk about the housing issue. Toronto has a huge housing problem. We want to talk about that. I want to talk about the overdoses and the drugs. We want to talk about these things. We want to have an open platform because a lot of my friends that I used to know from when we were doing the shows a lot in the clubs are dead. So I think that we need to have this conversation about overdoses and drugs. Right here on the Stephanie Stevens Show. I want to talk the real talk. I'm just not setting up my YouTube channel to just get views and get likes. I'm setting up my channel because I really am concerned. I really want to help people have an outlet to talk. To just let's have this conversation on the Stephanie Stevens Show. I want to tackle the real issues. And we want to just have an open platform and an open conversation so everybody can get their voice heard. And this way, at the end of the day, we are trying to be on the same page. Or we have more of an understanding of each other and what the issues are that face us all every day. Thank you guys so much for joining me here on the Stephanie Stevens Show. I'm Stephanie Stevens, and I would love to have you as a guest on my show. So if you would like to come on my show to talk about just anything, the show is fun, informative, and at the end of the day, you will feel better because you have a platform to talk. So, in conversation with Stephanie Stevens right here on the Stephanie Stevens Show, I want to just have you guys on my show. And then I'm going to do each week that I'm doing the new shows, we're going to have something called Drag Queen Soap Opera Trivia. So if you're a drag queen out there and you love soap operas, we have a lot of questions for you. So at the end of every segment of every show, I am going to put out soap opera trivia for drag queens to answer. So if you're a loyal drag queen that watches soap operas on a regular basis, you're going to love this segment of my show. Okay, I'm Stephanie Stevens. Thank you guys so much for tuning into my YouTube channel. Please share and subscribe and like. Thank you guys so much. I'm Stephanie Stevens, over and out. I'm also booking now for all of my shows for Christmas, New Year's Eve. So, like I said, enjoy my pages, Stephanie Stevens, Tina Turner impersonator. If you would like to email me some of your thoughts, email me at misstoronto@hotmail.com. That's MISSTORONTO at hotmail.com. Or on Facebook, Stephanie Stevens, Tina Turner impersonator. Thank you guys so much. I'm also on Instagram and Twitter under Stephanie Stevens, STEPHENS. Have a blessed week, everybody. And if you would like to book me for any occasion, you can contact my agents, Nick Folks at Complex 5 Entertainment, 416-724-7510. Thanks, everybody. Have a blessed week. Over and out. I hope I get to have the conversations with you guys. This is going to be interesting. It's going to be very good. So I want you guys to tune in each week because I'm going to always bring you something new. Okay? Thank you guys. I'm Stephanie Stevens, over and out, and welcome to the Stephanie Stevens Show. Have a blessed week, everybody.